Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be talking about the early access 0.47 build for TCG. We got a brand new update here, starting off with a new Tetramon card that looks really cool. This card is actually really awesome. This is one of the cooler ones that I've actually seen, and apparently some of the other TCG cards have been updated. Let's see here. We added Tetramon comic books, so now we got a little comic book series, which is kind of cool. Basically manga for Tetramon. And the cover arts for them look really cool. Apparently there's up to 8 of them, which is 8 completely brand new products to be putting in your store, which you may or may not be excited about that depending on what we're going to talk about in a few minutes. The workbench now able to create bulk boxes with different grades depending on the total value in the box. So this is actually kind of interesting. I think this might actually affect the individual prices of them depending on the grade that they get, and you might be able to make like higher quality, more, I guess, expensive bulk packs. I'm not sure exactly how that worked, but we'll pop in game and check that out in a minute. So we have increased shop XP gain when scanning higher level items on the cashier counter. That right there, that's a big one. We know who's all over this one. Updated workbench max price from 1 to 5. I guess that's actually involved with these new color coded packs here. Update customer review logic, so I'm guessing their reviews will start to make a little more sense. I don't think it's going to be consequential to the game though. Updated a few Tetramon artworks. That was one I've seen before. Remove CAD and AUD 50 cent and replaced it with the 1 cent, and then fixed a bug, customer not looking for specific items in shop. So this is something I talked about on my channel when I talked about how it doesn't appear that customers are coming into the store specifically seeking out certain things. Apparently that's going to be a thing now. And based off what Keldor and Data Miners said, there's going to be a 50% chance for customers to come in looking for specific items, and if you don't have them, they'll leave. Does that change the meta of the game? It doesn't seem to, based on a video that I saw recently from Keldor, and I'll link that for you guys to check that out if you want to get more information on that. But yeah, that doesn't seem like it really changes much, honestly. Let's see. Unable to open the customer review app apparently was a bug. Controller sometimes unable to close menu screen. Controller menu navigation not reset between menu screens. Okay, so all right, so that's all the basic information about what's going on with that. So let's go ahead and hop into the game and check out some of the stuff that's listed here. All right, we are back in game. Let's go ahead and take out our phone first and foremost. So we'll go to the stock order. In accessories, you scroll all the way down, I'm assuming, and now you can see the new Tetramon books, and these look pretty cool. Like I said, they got a different monster on each cover with a nice little back art going on. It looks really good. A lot of these books look really interesting. I'd like to see what a Tetramon manga really actually looks like, but I don't think we'll ever actually get a look and see what's inside of these things. But either way, you know, we got manga in the game now basically, so that's pretty cool. All right, so let's investigate this workbench business. All right, so we have the workbench here. Minimum price from 1 penny to $5. Below max price, minimum cards to remain, Tetramon base, any rarity. So let's see here. So I believe you can set your minimum here, and this will set whatever the lowest card you want to sell. And then below max price, max being $5, I think this is like how far below max price you want to go. So max price would be 5. So I think the way this is set up is minimum is a penny. Your new maximum, I guess, would be 301. I'm assuming that's how that works. And then obviously you want to keep some cards or whatever. So let me see if I just do this under these parameters, what'll happen. Okay, so that just gave us a regular white Tetramon bulk box. So let's see if we keep the minimum. Let's put the minimum at like $3.99 or something, and then we'll just do this, I guess. See what happens. Not enough cards to make a bundle. I'm a little confused as to how they set this up. I don't understand why they didn't just do minimum and maximum price. Why minimum and below max price? So that one came out PG. That was $5. So if I set this down here, we get a yellow box. So I'm assuming, I guess functionally that's what this is. Minimum and just maximum price. All right, let me set this to 4, and then we'll set this to 5. So this should be between $4 and $5 only cards bundle, and then we got a red box. Interesting. I wonder how this prices out. And are these like, do these count as like completely different boxes? Yeah, I assume so. So market price for this box. Wow. Wow, that's pretty dramatic. Hold on. Sheesh. Well, so what's this one? Holy, that's kind of nut. So you make a red box, it's 275 bucks, and these are 66. I mean, obviously because you have more expensive cards in there, like, you know, like I get it, the logic tracks, but that was a bit more dramatic than I thought it was gonna be. Now, are all red boxes created equal? Hold on, if I put this here, yeah, okay. And then if I put that there, all right, that's kind of interesting. Now these are Tetramon base boxes. So what if I make a red Destiny bundle? Does it matter? This should produce, these settings should produce red boxes. So here's another red box, and this is a Destiny one. Do I have a spot? Yeah, 309. Wow. Okay. Now, truth be told, like honestly, like I don't know if I fully understand exactly the way this works, like the complete math behind it and the way you should strategize to make these bundles or whatever. I'll leave that to the math wizards and the people who aren't idiots to figure this out, because to be perfectly honest, like I don't know if I fully understand it, but I did want to showcase it for you guys just so you can kind of see what's available here, and then we can have some of the helpful people in the community, or maybe I'll reach out to Keldor's community, because those guys seem to be really big on the numbers, and maybe somebody can take a look at that. But yeah, that's very interesting to see. This definitely adds a bit more variety and an opportunity clearly to make some big money off of the cards that you aren't selling, because that was a big point of contention in this game, is just like the cards that you got that were lesser value, you just weren't making a good enough profit on those. So when we look at the boxes like this that price out to like, you know, 127, could it be, you know, if you have enough cards, instead of exclusively selling those, maybe you could just, like, I don't know, switch over to these, or add these too to help supplement and just get you more money overall. Who knows? There's a math to it. Like I said, I'm not smart enough to figure it out, so I'll leave that to the people who are, but it is interesting nonetheless. So update's pretty good. It seems like the meta is still picking one item and just selling whatever, because the customers that come in looking for specific items and leaving because you don't have them does not really change much as far as the gameplay goes. Like, it's not going to result in any real negative consequences for you, and that's a little unfortunate, I guess. I mean, you know, it is what it is, but they're refining the game. The game is still new. You got to remember, guys, this game is very, very early on in its stages, so we'll just have to really kind of see how things work out at the end of the day. But hopefully that information was useful to you. Go check out Keldor's video. He has a bit more in-depth information on some of the stuff that I talked about today, and yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching.